All right. Well, thank you very much for sticking with me here. It shows that you have persistence, and that's probably the number one trait that you need in order to succeed. Just the fact that you're listening to me right now is proof that you can be successful because you do have persistence. You're staying with the program, and that's excellent. Now, what I want to do in the next couple of videos as we go along here, the next couple of segments, is show you the 7 best ways to make money starting from absolutely nothing. You know nothing about the internet, you know nothing about how to make money online, you've never owned your own business or whatever. Then, if you do have some experience and you do have some knowledge of the internet, you can build upon what I'm giving you and really expand this into a full-time income. But these 7, you don't really need anything to get started. In most cases, you don't even need any money. There might be 1 or 2 where you might need a couple of bucks, but that's it. They're very low cost or no cost, and you can get started right away. One of my favorite ways to get started on the internet is to sell stuff on Amazon. I've got Amazon up here on the screen because it is one of my favorite places to sell stuff. If I need money in a hurry, all I have to do is look on my bookshelves, go to a garage sale, pick up some books for like 50 cents or a quarter or a dime, and bring them to my computer and start listing them on Amazon. It's amazing how well this works, and books sell very, very quick on Amazon. Almost everybody who wants to buy a book is going to check it out on Amazon before they buy it anywhere. So this is like the number one way you can start making money immediately with almost no or zero cash. First of all, you could probably find a bunch of books on your bookshelf in your home or your apartment right now and start listing them on Amazon to make money. And I'm going to go through an example of one that I'm going to list for sale right now. Okay, the very first step then is to go to the search bar on Amazon and just type in the name of the book that you have in front of you. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a fairly modern book, pretty much it's going to be in Amazon's database. I have a book in front of me called The Volatility Edge. I just hit go and the book comes up. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the picture that you have in front of you matches the book that you have at your computer. And this one is exactly the book that I have. I picked it up in a garage sale for I think it was $1.50, and you can see that if somebody wanted to buy it brand new, it's $26, and they have 53 used at around $22, which is the lowest price. So I'm just going to click on the title here, and I'm going to take a look and make sure, in fact, it is the exact same book, and it's the author is the same, the title is the same, so I'm good to go. Now what I want to do is scroll down to the right side of the screen where it says more buying choices, 53 used and new from $22.92, and it asks you the question, do you have one to sell? Do you have one to sell? And if, of course, you have the book I have this book right in front of me, and so all I have to do is sell yours here. I just click on that, and it brings me to a page that says please verify that this is the exact item you want to sell. Now this is the item that I want to sell. I have everything, all the information is here, so I match it up with exactly what I have. And the first thing you need to do is select the condition of your item. Now the book that I happen to have in front of me happens to be almost perfectly brand new. Very lucky. The dust jacket, which is the little paper surrounding the hardcover book, is in perfect condition. The book itself has no marks in it. It has no, if it had any writing in it or anything, I just kind of scroll through it and see. There's nothing like that in the book. It looks perfectly intact. So I'm going to select condition as new, and I'm just going to say perfect condition, near new as you can get. So I just put a little description in there. There's nothing really wrong with this book whatsoever, so I'm going to put it like brand new condition. Just a little note to let people have a little more confidence in my description. Now I'm just going to click continue, and we want to enter a price for the item. Now, as we've already seen, there's a lot of books here. There's 14 used books here starting at $22.92. So what I want to do, if I want to sell it really fast, all I have to do is list it for $1 less. So I'm going to list it at $21.92. So anybody going to Amazon who wants a copy of a used book and they want to save some money, they're going to pick probably the lowest one. As long as it's, you know, like a brand new book, they're definitely going to want to pay the lowest price possible. So I undercut that by $1. If I get really aggressive and I want to be aggressive on this one, I'm going to say I'm going to list it for $2 less than the cheapest one that they have, because it only cost me $1.50 in a garage sale. So I'm going to sell it for $20.92. I make a quick $18 profit. There is a credit now. Amazon, what it does is they give you a credit for $3.99. And you can select whether or not you want to ship overseas or not. It's up to you. So you have to let them know that if you want to ship internationally, and it's easy to do because all you have to do is package up the book, send it, go to the bookstore and do a, international shipment. Airmail is the cheapest, so you can just do that for international shipments. And if you wanted to select expedited shipping, that's like, in the United States anyway, that is like priority mail. So all you have to do is, if you want to add that as an option so people can order, you select that. Now, these are probably a good idea if you are going to sell the book at all, because many people want expedited shipping. They want it sent to them right away. International shipping is also a great option because a lot of people will buy your books from other countries. So I always select those two. I'm going to click continue. Now, if you don't have an Amazon Marketplace account, you have to set one up. Or if you do not have an Amazon account, you have to set one up. Now, if you've got an Amazon account, all you have to do is enter your email address that you set up. Now, if you don't have an account, all you have to do is they'll probably have there's a link here that you can learn about Amazon payments here. You can just go ahead and do that and then set yourself up with an account. It's very easy. There's really nothing to it. Okay, so I just entered my password in here, and I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And what you get is a page basically that just says, hey, here's all the information. Just double check it to make sure that you are, entering everything correctly. If you need to edit it, you can click on this link over to the right. It says edit. Otherwise, all you have to do is click the submit your listing page, and you are done. Now your book is for sale on Amazon.com. It says, congratulations, your product is now listed for sale at Amazon Marketplace. Now, let me tell you how easy it is to sell these stuff. My son, who just graduated from college, has a couple of textbooks that he wanted to list on Amazon. Now, textbooks on Amazon, okay, a college textbook. You didn't think that would sell? I didn't think it would sell. But he listed it. This is a very expensive textbook. I know I used to pay, I pay for his college. Textbooks are very expensive. They go anywhere from like $50 up to $500 for a single book. And this one happened to be pretty expensive. He listed it for $90. He sold it within 15 minutes. That's how easy it was. So this is the number one way. If you have absolutely no experience online, you don't know how to sell anything, and you just don't, you just want to eliminate the hassles of doing anything else except making money, this is the easiest way to do it. And I'll give you some hints now. The best ways to find books are in library sales. Your local public library many times removes old books in order to replace them with newly published books that they have to fill the library with. And a lot of times they will sell those old books very inexpensively, 10 cents, 50 cents, $1 at the most. And you can go in and simply pick up boxes of books and pay maybe $20 for 100 books or so, and carry them home and start putting them on Amazon. And I just showed you how easy it is to do this. Within 5 seconds, we had a listing on Amazon that we could sell this book. Now, it's very important that you, as soon as you sell a book, that you communicate with the buyer. They will send you an email. Amazon will send you an email that you sold the book, and you send an email to the customer saying, hey, I received your order. Thank you very much for your order. I will get this out within 24 hours. And then make sure that you package up your book nice and tight in a bubble wrap mailer, or you can put it in a small box or something like that so the book does not get damaged when you send it to the buyer, and then immediately take it to the post office. What happens is when the buyer receives the book, as long as it's in the condition you said it was in, and he received it in a very good time frame, he received it pretty quick, he will leave you positive feedback, and that helps you sell more books on Amazon. The other places that you can find books are used bookstores. Believe it or not, used bookstores are a great place to buy books that you can sell on Amazon. A lot of times you'll have a bargain bin or an area of the store where they're discounting books very, very heavily. I wouldn't buy one right off the shelf unless I knew it was, a very valuable book. And you can check the prices of books on Amazon to get a feel for what sells and what the prices are and so forth. But normally, a used bookstore, if it's any kind of size at all, will have one area where they have a huge discount on a couple of different books, and that's a great place to pick up some books cheaply. Another great place to get some books cheaply is through garage sales or yard sales or tag sales, whatever you call them in your community. When you ride around town, if you see a garage sale or a yard sale or a tag sale, just stop by. Sometimes I've picked up unbelievable numbers of books. I picked up hundreds of books at garage sales for $1 a box, and there might be 20 or 30 books in there. I've easily come back, put them on Amazon, and sold them for hundreds. In fact, one time I picked up an entire library of somebody's private collection of books, almost 3,000 books, for $500. I sold just about 20 of those books, got my entire investment back, just in 20 books, because some of those were actually rare and some of them were quite expensive books. All the rest of the books are free money. So this is a great way to do it. You don't have to make a huge investment. You can make a very small investment, and you can start actually with no investment at all, just by taking books off your bookshelf and converting them into cash. All right, let's go to the second best way to make money online right now.